Welcome to Drayton Manor. We're back at the park, unbelievably, we're back at the park to check out the progress of the new ride coming for summer 2024, which is the Intamin Lift and Launch Coaster over in the background there. We still know very little about it, to be honest. We did a lot of speculating last time, and we know people have done recreations and everything like that, but it's still not confirmed exactly how this ride's going to work. So we're really interested to see the progress over the last 3 weeks since our last visit and bring you up to date with it. We're going to start on the outside of the park, also go look down the car park at some of the theming elements which are down there before moving inside to show you what's going on in there. From the outside of the park, here is the new ride, and you can see it's Bank Holiday Monday today. It's quite early in the morning, but you do have people working on the lift hill. We did say last time it didn't look like the electrics on the lift hill were quite complete. They were sort of hanging everywhere, but that kind of looks like what they are doing. And then coming up here, there is still scaffolding around. We're going to get a view from up the top shortly. They were working in the maintenance shed. And we also can't see the train now. We can see the back of the launch area, and of course this is where the switch track is and the maintenance shed as well. Be interesting to see once we get inside the park what other updates have been done. There is still scaffolding down the left hand side for the launch area, which they were painting and theming. Here's a great view of the ride from the top, which we didn't get last time. As you can see in the maintenance shed, they are working in there as well. And then as we come across site, you can see the little details of sort of, this would indicate the way these logs have been done and the groundwork's been done. That is sort of a little bit themed. There's still quite a lot in the car park up the top, and we will get some stuff from the car park in the top as well. Barrels and various bits. But yeah, they are working today. Still no news on when we can expect this to be launched in the UK as a UK first. At the top car park, where of course these track and everything was kept, it's looking considerably barer now. Not completely bare, to be fair, there's still some bits and pieces, but mainly theming down the back. We can see a old Wild West prop wagon type style. We've got some rocks here, got plenty of barrels to go around the ride, as well as we pan around here other bits and pieces as well, which are going to form parts of the building and indeed potentially part of the ride. We do have some taller trees as well, ready to plant. Noticeably down the back actually, it looks like the old boat, doesn't it? It's obviously a storage area for rides down here too. Now since we're last on site, actually quite a lot has happened. As you can see down here, the train is no longer here. The train is actually in the station, which means this roller coaster in one way, shape or form has indeed run. So we can see around here as well, more posts are on site ready to go up, and perimeter fencing around the toilet area is also in. Still looks like there's some electrics being done on the lift hill, whether like that we tested before it's all tidied up. But I would guess as the train is in the station, it didn't morph its way there. And one way or another, this thing has completed at least half the track. A quick look from the station view, which is where the train is located. So last time we were here, we did see a close-up of the front of the train that was hanging out of the launch area. The train is now in the station, and as you can see, because we were wondering, there's only one train on the track at the moment, that this is train number 2. So you'd like to think there is a train number 1. We can see from looking over the fence, queue lines are going in. We can see certainly structures have been done all down here. There's definitely more decoration going on, but still quite a lot to do as well. But you can see running marks, or we can see running marks. You might not be able to see it on the camera here, but you can see running marks on the wheels that this has definitely gone round the track now. We haven't seen it testing anywhere, but we can see the air gates were in. We can see that last time. You can see them on this one, and indeed lights in the station. Some lovely little sort of bucket lights in the station. They look really, really cool. We'll get some shots now from around in the Viking area, but we need to start bigging this up now because this thing looks incredible. Now it does look like it potentially splits down here. I don't know whether this is going to form part of the exit or entrance. So it does look like we do have wheel marks. I certainly think this ride has done some testing. As we kind of walk around here, you'll see the people working on it. They've got the plans out. You will see the queue line here. So it looks like the queue will interact with the ride magnificently. You can see where they've put down sort of the gravel down here. So it looks like you'll enter at the top, you'll walk around and you'll sort of snake down between the ride here and then into the station, which is going to give some magnificent views of this attraction. It really, really is. And it looks like it's going to be really enclosed. So we saw in the car park there's quite a lot of tall trees which they're going to be putting in, and I wouldn't mind betting that all this down this side here is all fenced off completely so you don't see too much of the Vikings. I'd still say there's quite a lot of work to do, but actually it's been less than 3 weeks since we were last here and a lot of work has taken place. The train's definitely moved. It's not moving today. There's no form of testing going on the ride. Queue lines are going in, the little bridge has gone in, and yeah, Fehmarn has started. It's good to see it up in the car park as well. Plenty going on. Got to see it start and advertise soon. Surely got to see some advertising and some testing for it soon. I can't wait for this. I think this is going to be a magnificent ride.